Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. We're back in session on our arraignment docket in County Court at Law number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Next case that we have is cause number 332566, case of style of the state of Texas versus Geraldo Ramos. Geraldo Ramos was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's announcement docket on today's date of September 20 to 2022. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Geraldo Ramos. Geraldo Ramos did not answer. Geraldo Ramos has not appeared since the court's been in session. The time now is 12:18 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Geraldo Ramos at the courthouse door? Geraldo Ramos' name was just called at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Geraldo Ramos did not answer. Reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Ramos an opportunity to appear in court. He is not appearing in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Geraldo Ramos' bond will be forfeited, and a bond shall be, and a warrant, shall be issued in clause number 332566. Next case is cause number 332578. The case is style of the state of Texas versus Kimber Cox. Kimber Cox was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. On or about, or at or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Kimber Cox at the courthouse door. Kimber Cox did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Cox an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court. The time now is 12:19 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Kimber Cox at the courthouse door?
Kimber Cox. Kimber Cox.
Kimber Cox's name was just called again at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Kimber Cox did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Cox an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Kimber Cox's bond will be forfeited and the warrant shall be issued for her arrest in clause number 332578. Next case is clause number 332894. Case is style of the state of Texas versus Edward Lewis or Edward Lator Lewis. Edward Lewis was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., Edward Lewis' name was called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. Edward Lewis did not answer. Edward Lewis did not appear in court since the court's been in session. The time now is 12:20 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Edward Lewis at the courthouse door?
Edward Lewis.
Edward Lewis' name was just called again at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Edward Lewis did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Lewis an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Edward Lewis, and his bond shall be forfeited in clause number 332894. This will conclude the calling of the court's arraignment docket, which was scheduled at 9 a.m. on today's date of June 20, 2022. In County Court at Law number 2, Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. The court will be in recess until 1:30 for the court's trial docket.